saw the ending before the movie was done. I got thick skin because I've been burned before. I got baggage that you don't know of. Learn the hard way not to trust anyone.
Hey guys, welcome to yet another video. Thank you all for being here. I'm starting this video on an evening because I'm making samosas for tomorrow's breakfast and also for the kids to carry to school as a snack. I've made samosas in my channel before. I'm going to leave the link on the description box on the video that I did make samosa pockets from scratch so that you can get the steps on how I make my samosa pockets. So I'm done making them and they really look so thin. I love my pockets very thin. I've shaped them into a very nice round circle and then I'm going to cut them into triangular shapes and then I'm going to make the filling. I hope you get to enjoy this video and please give it a thumbs up and also share it widely.
Wild one, I'm alright, love on my own. You probably think I'm hurting, but darling, I'll be fine. It's just a little heartbreak, and heartbreak fades with time. You probably think I'm broken, I swear that I'm alright. It's just a little heartbreak, and heartbreak fades with time. You probably think I'm hurting, right?
For my samosa filling, these are the ingredients that I need. I have the red, green and yellow pepper. I also have the small leaves of the leek that I've diced. I've also have some coriander and also some diced carrots. I'm also going to use some red onion mixed with some leeks. And then for the spices, I'm going to use some cumin powder, turmeric powder, some Himalayan salt, some garam masala, some onion powder and also some garlic powder. I also have the pockets over there ready. So the main key ingredient over here is the garam masala. Garam masala makes any meat very flavorful. That is why I decided to use it in my samosa pockets so that we can get extra flavors in our samosas. So to start with, I'm going to add oil into my pan and then I'm going to infuse all the spices inside the oil before I can add in the minced meat.
You probably think I'm broken, I swear that I'm alright. It's just a little heartbreak, and heartbreak fades with time. You probably think I'm hurting. Ooh, but cowgirls don't cry. Cowgirls don't.
Always lower the heat whenever you are infusing your spices in the oil so that they don't get to burn and also lose their flavors. I've introduced the meat, so I'm going to mix them well until they are well combined and then I'll be covering it.
Letting anyone get too close. I'm a wild one, I'm alright, love on my own. You probably think I'm hurting, but darling, I'll be fine. It's just a little.
I'm going to add a cup of water into the meat so that I can cook this meat until it is nicely done. I want it very soft. You don't want to be biting into a samosa that has very hard meat, and some of these meats tend to be very hard. That is why I want to cook it for 15 minutes until it is nicely done.
Probably think I'm hurting. Ooh, cowgirls don't cry.
At this point, the meat is nicely cooked, so I'm going to add in a little bit of the tomato paste, that is a teaspoonful. We want a very moist filling, not so dry, not soggy. So I've also added cornstarch that I've mixed with some water. That is a teaspoonful of cornstarch that I have mixed with 2 spoonfuls of water. And then I've added in, I'm also going to add in the onions. Like samosas with onions are just amazing. So I'm using the red and the leeks. I'm going to mix them well until they're nicely combined before I can introduce in the rest of the ingredients. Like I'm introducing in each ingredients one by one so that this meat can just get the flavors slowly by slowly. So next I'm adding in the peppers, and then I will also, no, I'm adding in the carrots. I want these carrots to just soften a little bit. We want them crunchy but also a little bit soft, so that when you put them in the samosa pockets, they don't get to burst the samosas. So I'll be mixing that well, and then now I'm going to introduce in the red, green and yellow peppers, and then the rest of the ingredients will follow. We'll cook this meat just a little bit. I'm not going to cover them because I don't want my ingredients to overcook, and then I'll put it down to cool before I can put them into the samosa pockets.
I saw the red flags before giving you a chance. I said no, I turned you down before we even got to dance. I have demons that I don't really show. Learn the hard way not to trust anyone. I'm not letting anyone get too close. I'm a wild one, I'm alright, love on my own. You probably think I'm hurting, but darling, I'll be fine. It's just a little heartbreak, and heartbreak fades with time. You probably think I'm broken, I swear that I'm alright. It's just a little heartbreak, and heartbreak fades with time. You probably think I'm hurting. Ooh, but cowgirls don't cry. Cowgirls don't I'm not letting anyone get too close. I'm a wild one, I'm alright, love on my own. You probably think I'm hurting, but darling, I'll be fine. It's just a little heartbreak, and heartbreak fades with time. You probably think I'm broken, I swear that I'm alright. It's just a little heartbreak, and heartbreak fades with time. You probably think I'm hurting. Ooh, cowgirls don't cry. I saw the ending before the movie was done. I got thick skin because I've been burned before. I got baggage that you don't know.
To prepare dinner, and I feel like I should make potato wedges, so I want to spice it a little bit for extra flavor. So I've used this is garlic powder, some onion powder, a little bit of turmeric, a little bit of the garam masala, a little bit of cornstarch, just a little, some salt for taste, soy sauce, the lighter one, some oil. I will toss everything. I'm going to use a tray to bake them. I will align some parchment paper so that they don't stick on the tray. That is why I can as well use the foil, but I don't know why I prefer the parchment paper over the foil. So I'll put everything on the tray and then I'll spread them out nicely. I will bake these on high heat for 20 minutes. These were frozen gizzards, so I want to deep fry them, and I'm going to add in some garlic powder, some onion powder, some turmeric powder, and some salt as well. For the binding, I'll be using cornstarch. I love using cornstarch over the normal flour so that the binding can be a bit good as I fry them. So that is what I'm also going to add, and then I'll mix them well. I'm not going to let this one sit because of time. I'm just going to fry them straight away. I want the oil to be hot, then I'll start frying them. But before that, these tomatoes have been in the microwave for some time. I want to remove them from the water and then put them aside. I'll show you what I want to do with them.
You probably think I'm hurting, but darling, I'll be fine. It's just a little heartbreak, and heartbreak fades with time. You probably think I'm broken, I swear that I'm alright. It's just a little heartbreak, and heartbreak fades with time. You probably think I'm hurting. Cowgirls don't cry. Ooh, I saw the red flags before giving you a chance. I said no, I turned you down before we even got to dance. I have demons that I don't really show. Learn the hard way not to trust anyone. I'm not letting anyone get too close. I'm a wild one, I'm alright, love on my own. You probably think I'm hurting, but darling, I'll be fine. It's just a little heartbreak, and heartbreak fades with time. You probably think I'm broken, I swear that I'm alright. It's just a little heartbreak, and heartbreak fades with time. You probably think I'm hurting.
I want to clean this fridge because I want to restock on green groceries. So I've switched it off. I want to remove the ice that is on the side, the small frosts, to actually defrost, and then it will be easier for me to clean it. Because since I bought it, I haven't been able to remove like everything, and I noticed that there is a smell on the lower part, so, and a lot of vegetable soups are dripping, so on the lower side, not here. So I thought of washing it because I also want to go to the market.
Package that you don't know of. Learn the hard way not to trust anyone. I'm not letting anyone get too close. I'm a wild one, I'm alright, love on my own. You probably think I'm hurting, but darling, I'll be fine. It's just a little heartbreak, and heartbreak fades swear that I'll stay here with you. Hold me closer. I wanna stay here with you. All that we have is each other now.
Hizi ninajipimia ama unanipimia?
Be who you are and you'll be enough. If you're giving me your love, giving me your love. All that we have is each other now. Promise you won't leave my side. I hope who I am is enough for you. If I'm giving you my love, giving you my love, love. Tell me what you wanna do. I'll do anything. As long as I can be here with you, everything's alright. I'll be right here. I swear that I'll stay here with you.
I'm done with the market, but things are very expensive. I don't know why the onions are very expensive. I bought very little onions at 200 shillings. I feel so bad about those onions. Like, I had to compare the entire market with the prices of the onions, but I still ended up buying in kilos. They don't even allow you to choose the onions. They have to weigh. I feel so bad. These are some of the things I got from the market. These half eggs. I got some radish for making some beef stock. I also got some mangoes. These mangoes are 40 shillings. That is quite high, but given that they are off season, it's okay. So I got 5 mangoes for smoothies. I also got some dates. Yeah, got some dates. Mabuyu for the children. I also got some onions. Onions are expensive. Literally, they are very expensive. This was going at 200. If at your place they are cheap, you are so lucky. So I them as French beans. Can you see them? Yeah. This is how they look like. They are more of French beans, but they are not French beans. I've just forgotten the names. But they are more of French beans. You can just saute them. And then I got broccoli. I love broccoli. Broccoli is just a fast thing when it comes to vegetables. So I got 3 pieces, each at 100 shillings. I got 3. I got cauliflower. It's very, very fresh. I got 1 piece. I also got some okra. Yeah, I got okra as well. This was going at 50 shillings, which is quite affordable. I got some pixie as well. The pixie I got for 4 of them were going at 100 shillings. So I got 8 of them, that is at 200 shillings. I got some bell pepper. 1 bell pepper goes at 50 bob, but they are very, very fresh. And then I got some ginger. This ginger was going for 40 shillings. And then I preferred this garlic over the hybrid garlic, because this garlic is very, very organic, and it has a lot of water compared to the other garlic, and the aroma is just amazing. So I got this for 200. Yeah, not much, but enough to take me a long way. This beetroot was 40 shillings. I want to make some beet juice. I also got some cucumber to infuse my water. I also got some carrots, lots and lots of carrots. This is another bell pepper. I love the red ones as well, and as much as I love the sweet one. I also got this carrot. These carrots were going for 100 shillings. I think quite affordable as well. I also got some, I love spring onions. The white spring onions are so good. So these were going for 50 shillings. So the coriander is 50 shillings. I feel like it was so affordable. You know, I went to the market early in the morning, and everything in the morning is very, very fresh. I got this at 50 shillings and I'm so happy about this coriander. I also got some sweet, how do we call this? I'll put it on the screen when I remember the name. Today I don't know why my head is so full. So I got two. I think it's the sweet sugar apple, something like that. So I got these two. This one is not yet ripe, but this one is very ripe. So we're going to take this. I got two of them, each at 150. And then I got sweet potatoes, of course, sweet potatoes for breakfast when I want to switch to a different thing. I got two. These two are going at 200 shillings. I also got some butternut. They even indicate the prices on the butternut. So it's 150. Very expensive. It's so small. I don't know why they are very expensive. At our market, things are very expensive. You know, I'm obsessed with plantains, but today they were not healthy, but they can still do. I got this 4 at 100, so this is 200. You know, you can even 2 plantains are enough for breakfast, so this can take a whole week. I also got some potatoes. Potatoes have dropped in price, and so these were going at 250. Very, very affordable. Imagine all these potatoes at 250. That is very, very affordable. So that is what I got from the market today for my green groceries.
I got baggage that you don't know of. Learn the hard way not to trust anyone. I'm not letting anyone get too close. I'm a wild one. I'm alright, love of mine.
I don't know what poured into this plate because it smells so bad. So I think I'll wash this one. To clean my fridge, I'll be using plain water and a little bit of vinegar in that water and a fiber cloth.
I saw the red flags before giving you a chance. I said no, I turned you down before we even got to dance. I have demons that I don't really show. Learn the hard way not to trust anyone. I'm not letting anyone get too close. I'm a wild one, I'm alright, love of my own. You probably think I'm hurting, but darling, I'll be fine. It's just a little heartbreak, and heartbreak fades with time. You probably think I'm broken, I swear that I'm alright. It's just a little heartbreak, and heartbreak fades with time. You probably think I'm hurting. Ooh, cowgirls don't cry. Cowgirls don't I'm not letting anyone get too close. I'm a wild one, I'm alright, love on my own. You probably think I'm hurting, but darling, I'll be fine. It's just a little heartbreak, and heartbreak fades with time. You probably think I'm broken, I swear that I'm alright. It's just a little heartbreak, and heartbreak fades with time. You probably think I'm hurting. the ending, before the movie was done. I got thick skin because I've been burned before. I got baggage that you don't know of. Learn the hard way not to trust anyone. I'm not letting anyone get too close. I'm a wild one, I'm alright, love of my.
These tomatoes, some I want to make smoked ketchup, and some I'll just bake them and then blend them and store them in the fridge so that my work can be easier whenever I want to make any food or any stew. Later on, I will also bake the bell peppers because there are stews that call for smoked ingredients. That is why I'm doing that. So I'll cut this, like all of them. I want to see what can fit here. And then the first batch is for the ketchup, and then the rest I'll mix other things because they will be for stews.
I saw the red flags before giving you a chance. I said no, I turned you down before we even got to dance. I have demons that I don't really show. Learn the hard way not to trust anyone. I'm not letting anyone get too close. I'm a wild one, I'm alright, love of my own. You probably think I'm hurting, but darling, I'll be fine. It's just a little heartbreak, and heartbreak fades with time. You probably think I'm broken, I swear that I'm alright. It's just a little heartbreak, and heartbreak fades with time. You probably think I'm hurting. Ooh, but cowgirls don't cry. Cowgirls don't cry.
I want to start preparing everything that I got from the market to store in the fridge. I don't wash my groceries when I want to store them in the fridge. I just store them like that, and then later on I'll be washing them whenever I want to use them, because if you do wash your vegetables before storing in the fridge, they'll go bad. This hack of wrapping my broccoli using a foil, I got it from a fellow YouTuber. She assured me that if you do wrap your broccoli with a foil, the broccoli will remain fresh and will not go bad, so long as you put it in a little bit colder place, the place that is not meant for vegetables, so it will stay fresh up to 2 weeks and will still retain the green color. Caroline's Homestead is a YouTuber. She has an amazing content. She's an homemaker. She has motivational cleaning videos. She also cooks amazing meals and also has hacks and tips. If you want such kind of content, you would love it there because she has an amazing content. Please visit her channel. I'll leave the link to her channel in my description box and also the name to her channel. Get to visit her, subscribe, and also watch her videos.
Said no, I turned you down before we even got to dance. I have demons that I don't really show. Learn the hard way not to trust anyone. I'm not letting anyone get too close. I'm a wild one, I'm alright, love of my own. You probably think You probably think I'm hurting, but darling, I'll be fine. It's just a little heartbreak, and heartbreak fades with time. You probably think I'm broken, I swear that I'm alright. It's just a little heartbreak, and heartbreak fades with time. You probably think I'm hurting. Ooh, cowgirls don't cry. I saw the ending before the movie was done. I got thick skin because I've been burned before. I got baggage that you don't know of. Learn the hard way not to trust anyone. I'm not letting anyone get too close. I'm a wild one, I'm alright, love on my own. You probably think I'm hurting, but darling, I'll be fine. It's just a little heartbreak, and heartbreak fades with time. You probably think I'm broken, I swear that I'm alright. It's just a little heartbreak, and heartbreak fades with time. You probably think I'm hurting, right? But cowgirls don't cry. Ooh, I saw the red flags before giving you a chance. I said no, I turned you down before we even got to dance. I have demons.
The tomatoes that I want to use in making the smoked ketchup I've already baked. I want to transfer them into this bowl and then I'll be blending them.
Baggage that you don't know of. Learn the hard way not to trust it.
On the same tray, I'll be baking these ones. These ones are meant for my stews or some curries whenever I want to make curries. So I'll use 2 onions, 5 cloves of garlic. I'm also going to sprinkle some salt and some oil, some curry powder, and also I will throw in some red peppers.
It's just a little heartbreak, and heartbreak fades with time. You probably think I'm broken, I swear that I'm alright. It's just a little heartbreak, and heartbreak fades with time. You probably think I'm hurting, right? But cowgirls don't cry. own. You probably think I'm hurting, but darling, I'll be fine. It's just a little heartbreak, and heartbreak fades with time. You probably think I'm broken, I swear that I'm alright.
To make your own ketchup at home is not difficult, and it's very economical. I'm using garlic powder and onion powder. The purpose of me using these ingredients is because they are very aromatic and give amazing flavors. So I've used like a teaspoonful of each, and then I'm going to mix very well until everything is well combined. And then I'll add in a pinch of salt because I did sprinkle some salt, but it's not enough, so I'm adding a little bit of the salt, and then I'll be mixing very well. The next ingredient that I'll be introducing here is the white vinegar. The white vinegar just gives it some tanginess and makes it tastes just amazing. So I'll be putting like a teaspoonful of teaspoonful of it into the mixture, and then mix it well until everything is well combined. I did add sugar. I don't know if I did cut that clip, but I did add brown sugar. I added 1/4 cup of brown sugar into this mixture until I felt like there is a little bit of sweetness and also some acidity in it. And then I'm going to add in some cornstarch. That is a spoonful of cornstarch. That cornstarch gives it a little bit of gloss. Yeah, when it cools down, it looks exactly like ketchup. You can opt not to sieve your tomatoes, or you can sieve your tomatoes. I opted not to sieve, so I decided to just make like that. Then I'll cover this, let it cook for 10 minutes, and then I'll let it cool down.
I saw the red flags before giving you a chance.
Lately, I've been loving smoothies a lot, and I'm going to restock on them. I want to blend the beetroot and also with some mangoes. I did squeeze the juice of the pixies. That is the one that I'm going to use in place of water.
Learn the hard way not to trust anyone. I'm not letting anyone get too close. I'm a wild one, I'm alright, love on my own. You probably think I'm hurting, but darling, I'll be fine. It's just a little heartbreak, and heartbreak fades with time. You probably think I'm broken, I swear that I'm alright. It's just a little heartbreak, and heartbreak fades with time. You probably think I'm hurting. Ooh, but cowgirls don't cry. Cowgirls don't I'm not letting anyone get too close. I'm a wild one, I'm alright, love on my own. You probably think I'm hurting, but darling, I'll be fine. It's just a little heartbreak, and heartbreak fades with time. You probably think I'm broken, I swear that I'm alright. It's just a little heartbreak, and heartbreak.
These are the tomatoes that I did bake using potatoes, onions, garlic, and also some curry powder. I have blended them into a smooth paste. I'll be storing them in the fridge so that whenever I want to make some curries and also some good stews, I'll be using those pastes. And my smoked ketchup is done. I'm going to let it cool down, and then I'll put it in the jars, put it in the fridge so that whenever we want to take potato wedges, we can use that ketchup and also on chips.
If I